got some good changes between Brawl and Super Smash Bros. 4. He became less spammy as a character overall, and just generally had a lot more flow to him. However, from an aesthetic point of view, I don't really like some of the changes they made to his moveset, and that's the fact that they made the 3 Sacred Treasures this final smash instead of part of his special moveset, even though during the final smash you only use one of the 3 Sacred Treasures. The first of which is the second neutral special, the Light Arrow. Now, since he still has Palutena's bow, the way the Light Arrow works is like it actually does in the 2D Kid Icarus games, and that's the fact that it will pierce right through enemies. So once you shoot this at one enemy, it's going to just pass right through them, dealing damage, and go on and hit multiple enemies. Not really that much more useful in one-on-one as Palutena's bow, in fact less useful since you can't direct it upwards or curl it after it's fired, but it does shoot a bit faster. His last one is the First Blade. This is similar to Wolf's Blaster in that when he pulls it out there'll be a hitbox there, and then he'll shoot a beam of comparable power. The Upper Dash arm remains as a side special, and I brought back Angel Ring. I don't really like it that much as a move. It is kind of annoying, but it's not an inherently bad move. I'm happy that you're moving it in Brawl, but when you have special moves to fill up slots, you might as well give a character their old moves that they had before. His last side special is the Viridi Claws. Pit takes out a pair of claws and attaches them to his arms, waits a second, and then dashes forward in a leaping attack in which he'll have invincibility range. In that regard, it's sort of similar to the Stroke's Backslash, except the range isn't as strong and it doesn't have an extended hitbox. Pit himself will dash forward, and when he's finished the attack he'll turn around, so he'll kind of dash through an enemy and then be behind him, if you know what I mean. The Wings of Pegasus returns Pit's up special. It's pretty similar to his old up special in Brawl. To compensate against the Power of Flight, which is kind of better than. Power of Flight will launch a bit faster. I think the Power of Flight is a bit bad as a special move since it comes out pretty slow and you can only aim it upwards, and it doesn't have any hitboxes unlike Fox and Falco's Fire Wolf and Firefox. So it increased the power of the Power of Flight. It was called the Wings of Icarus in Brawl, actually, come to think of it, even though it was clearly based on the Wings of Pegasus' Sacred Treasure in the original Kid Icarus. That's strange. I'm going to call it the Wings of Pegasus, since that's the move it's clearly based off. His last up special is the Jetstream Orbiters. Pit would attach a pair of orbiters to him that will launch him upwards, dealing a high wind box that pushes enemies away from him. Simple enough move, and wind boxes are pretty cool. He retains the Guardian Orbiters and also gets the Mirror Shield. To make the Mirror Shield comparable with the Guardian Orbiters, when it reflects projectiles, it reflects them back at a quicker rate and deals higher damage, but only protects them from one side. The last down special is the Twin Bellows Cannon. Pit will take a cannon out from Kid Icarus Uprising and he'll shoot a blast at his feet, dealing pretty high knockback. However, the attack does have a lot of startup lag, leaving Pit quite open, and the range of it is pretty much inside Pit, so anybody who's not wanting to get hit by it can just avoid it pretty easily. And lastly, since I made the 3 Sacred Treasures part of Pit's special moveset, he needs a new Final Smash. I'm going to give him the Final Smash I really wished he had in Super Smash Bros. 4, and that is the Great Sacred Treasure, which is just really freaking cool. It would probably work most of them just Snake's old Final Smash, in that you get a reticle and you get to shoot all up the screen. Or maybe I just give it full flight control so you can just run around like Giga Bowser. Anyway, that's it for Pit's moveset. I hope you liked it, and tune in next time when I talk about someone else.